been a while, but Car Parts Creek is looking ripe. I thought it was time that we should get back down in here and see what's new, because it has been a while, unless there's a video I've made here that I haven't put out yet. It's kind of a treacherous downhill through all of this. I mean, it doesn't look that bad, but once it grows up like this and all the groundhogs get active, you can't see the holes and you can fall into the abyss. Plus it's raining a little bit, not a lot of it yet. Wow, it's been such a long time since I've been here. It's almost like a new creek. If you remember this creek, we found a pocket knife or two on the side. We found a V-nickel. We found bottles. We found car parts out the wazoo, Michigan. Isn't that where that is? I don't know. So we're gonna go up here to the main zone and look. That's an oddball bottle. There's also some nice blue slag. And my phone ringeth. It's starting to sprinkle a little bit again. That was my one of my offspring. He is in Tampa interning, doing something. So where were we? Oh, we were still here. I know it's dark. Look how blue that one is, though. I'm not here for the slag. That one's blue and green and blue and green. There's a little more blue on the bottom. See, if I take your glasses off, maybe it's a hair brighter, but there's such a reflection on the water, you can't get the full flavor. Now I'm getting distracted. Ignore the slag. Look at all of it. There's okay, let's focus. Get it here to the car part zone. Okay, this one I can't resist showing you. Look how blue that is. This slag. Not only that, look at that beast. The whole thing is blue. Sometimes they start off a lighter blue at the top and work their way to black or green, which I think that one is, but we gotta travel that way. We're getting close. There's a starter or a generator, one of the four. So in a minute, look at all the brim. I'm going bonkers, wondering who I am, what I'm doing. These sides sometimes have some stuff left laying around, but it's pretty covered in mud and backwash right now. We're almost there. We gotta get up there around the corner. A little closer, almost there. One crusty golf ball. We shall harvest. Huh, pineapple. One of my favorites. That fish did the full dance at my feet. It's grown up. The last time I think I came here, was winter, and it wasn't so grown up. It doesn't really matter. More car parts, pieces of metal. We're getting closer. I'll tell you what I forgot to bring. Here's a rear view mirror body. I forgot to bring my gloves to swish in here. What is that? That is a light from... Is it a light or a reflector? See, that's pretty cool. What kind of car you think? It's hard to tell. It's not cleaned out all the way yet. Let me clean it out and we'll get a better look. Okay, there it is, a little better. What do you think that came off of? What kind of car? Is it a tail light? Just a reflector from the side? It's pretty cool, isn't it? I don't know if I should harvest or not. We'll ponder it. It'll be right there. I made the decision to harvest. Kept it. So let's peek around in here. Modern beer bottles. I thought that might be a car tag. Hammer handle. Light bezel from another car of many moons gone by. There's the tailgate off something. It would not fit in my man purse last time, so we left it. There's the view before we stir it up. That's all car parts and metal and everything else. The everything else is what you order when you really don't know what you want. No idea. Remember, we swished several holes into this thing to look for stuff, and once we got deep, remember, we found no bus token. We found several coins. I think I found one ring, but it was down at the very bottom like that. And you got to go really deep because all those small things sink. Like I can see a big old-timey jack beneath my feet. There's another starter. I want to see what that is. It's got a little chrome, I thought. You get one chance in here, then it's going to totally be stirred up and you can't see anything. Neither can I. Ooh, there's some big fish. I don't think I had waders on last time I came. So I couldn't get in at this good. There's a piece of a wheel. There's a lot of light bezels. There's carburetor covers. One, I think I've passed a few of those. I'll tell you some of the neatest things to find in here are dealership emblems, the old metal ones. There's a brim bed. Tried to make a bed in car parts. They're pretty proficient at swishing. I'm going slow so I don't stir it up. There's another jack. It's not that old. I should have left it. And I don't know if you remember, but that, can you see that thing right there, that giant? Let me get somewhere where that light's not so reflective. That is a big generator or something. I know, I'm having a hard time seeing it too. If I take your glasses off, it's going to be a lot worse. I got the one lonely horsefly buzzing my head. I'm not going in there. Bunch of brake drums. What is that, a torque converter? I remember my torque converter went bad. It started running high on torque. The water pump was nearly down a quart. See, I don't know if y'all can see anything. So we'll stop right here and go from the side. We'll start with this chain. There's a chain. And then we'll start with this pair of scissors. It's actually one scissor. There's not two of them in there. No, I can't see anymore hardly. Little brass circle or copper. And the Buick. This ain't your grandmother's Buick. I know what that used to say. Anyone else? You have to know what the big letter is to know what the rest of it would have been. Any guesses? You guess that and I'll be impressed. We shall harvest. Maybe the end of the car parts. Yeah, we'll pass it and look a little further up here. Looks like it's screaming my name, doesn't it? It's starting to sprinkle again. We're way past car parts now. We're closer to town, closer to beer bottles, and everything else that stops right here. Ooh, a little soft shell, fella. Trying to bury up there. Little does he know, I have an eye for soft shells. Here's a plate. Nothing in the back, nothing in the front. Now let's see where you went. There's no way that thing went that deep. I guess it did. Or it went under me. I wish there were old bottles out here, but there never is. Of course, there might be this time. There's nothing to see in the water. Modern beer bottles. We're getting close to a town now. There's a horseshoe. It's a thrower, I believe. Wow, look at this stuff all over it. Yeah, that's a, I don't know, it may not be a thrower. Maybe a mule. No, that's a thrower. Way too big for anything else. I think this is the end of the road. It's leveling out. And getting darker. I'm gonna head back and we'll stop at the car parts area again and see from this angle if we can see any better on the bottom. Here's a key. Everybody likes keys, but it's just a standard issue house key. Probably, according to the looks of it, that's a 1985 key to a standard lock, probably 817 Westminster Street, somewhere in Baton Rouge. There's another golf ball. I actually picked up another one a minute ago. I didn't let you see it, so you probably won't believe me. You'll probably think I staged the third one, but I did not. There was, here's something. There is the compressor or something, whatever it is. I showed you that in a video years ago. Black walnut. I thought it was the Beatles' White Album, but it's black, so must be Fade to Black. I'm kind of a bummer adventure today. I thought we'd find more. There's a lot, but I wanted to find the obvious. Just sitting there poking up, looking at us. It doesn't seem to be here. So we'll try it again after the next round of storms come through. Thanks for watching my videos.